they had basically entered a chaotic and basically destroyed, not completely destroyed, but very much damaged Vallaki as the vampire spawn basically kind of ran amok within the city, right? Um, During that time, they went through a rather terribly hit um, town square or like a regional neighborhood where they tried their best to essentially help a man that was stuck under some rubble. But unfortunately, try as they might, they ended up only managing to save the guy's life, but he ended up being paralyzed for life. Um, then after going through this town square, they headed to the Blue Water Inn where they met with the Martikovs. Erwin, Danica, and her two kids managed to escape. You guys got the sense that they like boarded themselves in along with other guards. However, the sanctuary that they had provided themselves weren't so lucky as the chaos in the upstairs. You guys discovered tons and tons of body with lots of blood and the vampire spawn that did it, finally taken down by you're not sure who, possibly a guard. Um, but the Martikovs are alive, but unfortunately, you guys also found out that the rest of their wine has been consumed, most likely to be used as a disinfectant for the injured. From there, you guys headed over to Jarzinka's place to sort of check on some of the allies that you guys have made along the way. Um, Arriving at Jarzinka's place, you realize that the bubble that she had around her house has dropped, and the shop itself is very much intact. However, there was a strange note on the front door in a very weird in a very weird sort of not language, but in a very sort of tone, very robotic tone, saying that Jarzinka has left to go to her family's house in who knows where. Um, Deciding that perhaps it might be a good idea to just check on her because it felt a little bit strange and suspicious. You guys entered the shop where you discovered two thieves looting about her shop and basically gathering any of the rare ornaments, garments as well as clothing that they had. One of the thieves managed to escape as soon as you guys were discovered. However, the other one you guys managed to tackle and pin down and tie up. However, you didn't roll that well on trying to restrain her and kind of keep her down, and she managed to use an invisibility spell to disappear and run out into the streets. Ben, however, so no, it was Decca. Decca managed to hit the woman as she was trying to escape the house, causing her blood to splatter. And while her magic spell didn't drop, she found herself, like it was pretty obvious that the woman was bleeding, and so she instead opted to go for a stealth attack on one of the adventurers before hopping out the window. Ben, with his new found powers given by potentially low side, manifesting his own magical ability to cast invisibility, tracked down the thief back to the destroyed Valakian like neighborhood, where he entered a sort of subterranean lair for what looks to be like a thieves guild or thieves group of some kind. The rest of the group, with Ben invisible, managed to track Ben through his footsteps because he wasn't exactly trying to be stealthy with invisibility to this house before you guys entered into the subterranean lair and into the thieves guild. Here I'm gonna add this little bit in where Baha, after mourning the death of Drizelda, your sort of crush or love or however you want to call it, the guard captain, headed to the Blue Water Inn afterwards, and then basically asked around to see if anybody saw a group of non-Barovians, primarily non-humans, wandering around. A couple people pointed him to the square, and this is how we're gonna slide Luis right back into the role play.
Yo, wait,
And
hold on. Main question, main question, main
yeah,
question, main
yeah,
question. Yo, is the fucking festival still happening?
yes, oh yes, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh my god, I
So
got so pissed about it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put you guys onto the map.
It was in the town square where the guard said it.
Yeah, yeah. In the town square, you guys were given notices, as well as other flyers were being put up. That where is that map? Oh, here it is.
Oh, what they do with the bodies too?
Yeah. So they started piling up the bodies in the square.
Are they gonna burn it?
They are, yeah.
I'm
That's what
gonna
they
put
said.
you
What the
down just
fuck?
so you can see what the rest of the group saw.
Yo,
Baja.
they gotta buried her. They gotta buried her, bro. I'm done.
So basically, Baja, in this part of the wreckage town square,
He's walking through catching up.
part of the neighborhood. You as you're following these like clues about where your friends might have gone after sort of putting Drizelda to rest, you enter this very destroyed neighborhood area where
Yo.
you spot a huge pile of bodies being gathered upon as more and more bodies of wreckage and damaged and killed Valakians are just pulled and dragged towards this pile. You manage to follow some very basic tracking. It takes you a little bit of time before you discover that the location where your friends went was this sort of like ruined hut, and you managed to find a hidden trapdoor where you will be joining into the combat session. Because what happens is, as your friends went down into you're not there. As your friends went down into the Thieves Guild, Ben, in a very
What?
greedy sort of push, snuck forward and spotted a glowing blue orb held and obtained by one of these thieves. He tried to swipe it. Unfortunately, he didn't make a high enough sleight of hand check.
Is
And
my thing put on, by the way, Ryan?
No, it's not.
That one thing, like alert. You know.
Yes,
Oh.
your alert should already be put on. However, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to start you off in the tunnel.
And I'm still hurt, right?
Yes, you are still hurt. I'll have you off in the tunnel. Basically, once an entire round of combat has gone through,
Roll initiative.
once an entire turn of combat has gone through, then I'll let you roll initiative.
Okay.
Essentially, so basically, you're kind of coming in delayed, following the footsteps and rumors of where your friends were.
Am I able to walk around?
I'm gonna have you can walk around in a small area for now, just to look around.
Yeah, like.
But don't go past that door. Also, you weren't here, but Roll20 put in some new features allowing you to have doors, hidden doors, locked doors, that you guys can physically just click and open.
Oh,
if the
yo,
doors
that's
are open.
fire!
So like this door right here, you can click on it and it'll
Wait,
open.
which door? This door?
Look south of you.
Oh, it's this one. Oh, I
Yeah.
see that little button. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
click on
So
it, though.
yeah. So just to finish off the recap, Ben trying to steal this magical blue orb that he either believes to be powerful or priceless, managed to get caught and found out that someone was invisible, triggering one of the thieves to use detect magic, able to detect the magical aura surrounding Ben. The thief doesn't appear to know exactly where Ben is because he's still invisible, but Ben does have an aura of magic surrounding him due to the nature of his spell. So that is where we start our session as our heroes dive directly into combat.
Oh, wait. Another question.
Yes, go ahead.
Are we able to say strahd now since the place isn't like sacred anymore?
You don't know that.
Fuck.
But actually no, I think you would because while you were asking, while you were asking around town, you realized that nobody has said Strahd's name. They still have stuck with the devil, and you know who.
I'm gonna pull out the word strahd soon.
Yeah, it's up to you. The festival, of course, is going to be happening. It has been delayed. It was supposed to happen tomorrow, but it's been delayed an additional 2 days to help the city sort of recuperate, as well as get the festivities back on track. And
Corn's
again,
really good.
the festival is mandatory.
Is it really?
Yes, actually, that point was very much emphasized when
What
the
the
guard
fuck?
slammed the flyer against, I think, Moonchild's chest. It was like,
Yeah, he wants us to.
Against
He wants us to act like nothing happened.
Wait, so the
Yeah.
leader's still alive?
that is what the assumption is at the moment. Yes. you
Fuck.
guys-
What about the other chick that we were like rebelling with her? Like,
You guys do not know that. You guys don't know. You guys never checked or asked, obviously, because you guys have been very busy.
Mhm.
All right,
why are we
so
here?
Why are we here?
Well, we were
Why
here
are we
because
here?
we were here. You guys are here because the group found these thieves, and basically Ben managed to get a backpack of Jarzinka's clothing, which I think was worth forget what I said, like maybe
You
900
stripped
gold or something.
my woman down.
No, they
Um,
stole everything from her shop.
They stole everything. So they stole two knapsacks full of items. One about 900 gold, the other about 650 if I remember correctly. They were able to take the one that has 650 gold, but Ben managed to keep the one that was 900 gold pieces.
Ryan, you remember I'm also wearing that amethyst necklace.
Yes, you are. So that is I've
Yeah,
actually made
it's
note
canon.
of that.
It's canon. It's canon.
Okay, so actually, Baha, as you enter down into this trapdoor, the area around you is quiet and it's dark and in dim light. Do you want to activate a torch? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to turn off your light.
Do I have any torch? Hold up. Let me go check my inventory.
Okay, so yeah, nobody move around. It's combat, by the way.
No, yeah, I'm moving
Yeah.
for recording. I'm not actually
Yeah,
moving.
I'm down. I'm down.
I'm just
down.
moving to go to
I'm down.
watch Phoenix while you describe
so
what
you
he's
wanna-
doing.
Wait.
What?
By anywhere do I see? Is anything flammable around, like explosions?
Yeah, so as you open down, there's definitely a lot of like debris and stuff, but wooden debris. But you're gonna need oil basically, and your torches are already pre-soaked with oil rags, and you have matches and stuff.
Fuck it. Okay, sure.
Okay,
Let me use the torch.
so all right, let me click. So
gonna put it
you
in my
enter
mouth.
down, and it's very dim light at the moment. So you activate your torch, generating yourself some light.
I'm gonna put that
You
in my mouth.
enter down into a tunnel held upright by very thick wooden beams, as well as other architectural structures. To your immediate in front of you, you see a door slightly creaked open, and you can barely make out what looks like a bed. To your left are appear to be some chests and boxes, as well as a well, or perhaps drinking a run.
Can I go in this?
I'm gonna leave you that for now. Just keep yourself there, and then we're gonna start combat.
Okay, let me go back to where I was.
Okay, so we're gonna start off. We are gonna start off with the thief with the blue orb. Holding the blue orb in her hands, those who can see her stuffing the orb back into her backpack, and zipping it.
Oh,
That's gonna take her.
Sorry, I can see what everyone else sees, except for Baha. I can see Moonchild, like I can see her standing here, but I shouldn't be able to because this door I haven't opened this yet.
You can see through the door.
No, I can see Moonchild's perspective.
Oh, okay, sure.
I can see what she sees because you let me access to
That's
her.
fine.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh wait, should I have taken it off?
I don't care. I'm not touching her stuff while she's here, and it was just for to read that thing when she was editing. I was letting you know I can see what she sees.
Okay.
Like I see all right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah. So, you guys, I think only Moonchild can really see. Moonchild, the thief stuffs the live brunette woman stuffs the orb back into her pack and zips it up, and you can barely see the cracks of bluish lights peeking out from the backpack. From there, she is gonna move. I think. Okay. Yes. Give me a second. I think you're all
Wait,
here.
so they're thieves. Why don't you guys just speak to them in thieves' can instead of trying to kill them?
Well, I don't know.
Wait, they haven't thought about that?
You guys are gonna have to ask Ben that.
They haven't thought about that yet? Ben and
I don't know.
Deca, bro.
I don't know. If I remember correctly, Deca said, "Let's kill everybody and take their hideout."
Indeed.
So, those were some of the words that were used last session. All right, cool. So, this thief right here, with a snarl on her face, goes, "All right, I know you're there. But there's a big mistake entering a hideout like ours. We have the home turf advantage. come for you. And then she slowly, her voice kind of fades, and she like retreats and quiets herself down, moving right here, pressing herself just up against the wall, and then she's going to roll for stealth. To become stealthy, obviously. Using the natural cover, okay. And that's going to be the end of her turn. She took the hide action. That's going to be the end of her turn. All right, Deca, you're up, and then Moonchild, you're up after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Let's see. That's a little bright. Sorry,
No worries.
webcam just so y'all can see me.
Oh my god, look at that sexy man, bro. Holy shit.
I love you too, Phoenix.
Oh my god.
No, he's mine.
You trying to fuck Phoenix?
Yo, I'm trying to fucking Ben.
Hey yo, I gotta edit that out.
We all
Chill.
wanna fuck Ben.
Stop it.
Fuck.
I'm gonna mute you all.
Yo, it's just a threesome, bro. You go from the front, go from the back.
I don't want to edit.
You hold his arms.
Stop.
You're definitely gonna have to edit, Ben. Okay.
Take your turn, kid.
With the webcam for now. Sorry.
You're not even streaming.
Bro, it's Cap.
It says it says it's blocked.
No, he's right here.
I see him.
Nah, my shit's on, bro.
Bro, look, it says it's blocked out on mine.
Probably
I
because
see
you
him.
blocked it out.
No, I didn't block his
Oh
stream.
my god, Deca, take a
I
turn.
see him.
Oh yeah, I did.
What's with that lack of love, Ben?
It's because you were smoking the pipe last stream.
You're
Go ahead.
man. It's legal in his state. It's legal in his state.
Go ahead. Take your turn. Take your turn.
Yeah, go ahead, take your turn.
Threw him
yeah,
away? Yo, you're aging.
Shit. So, wait, we're in
You are-
combat, right? So I know someone attacked me, but I don't really see anyone that can.
Someone shot an arrow at you, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
An arrow, not
after she shot an arrow, she moved back into cover to I mean, they're rogues. They
Right.
use you, as a rogue yourself and experience with the underworld, you have a very good idea of some of the similar tactics they might have used upon you.
Did I just
Um,
accidentally move myself? Wait.
Yeah. At last, as combat was beginning, you used your initial sort of surprise, like your action, to unlock the door into a small room. So let me describe the room real quick. So inside the room, you find a small cot, like a bed with very disheveled blanket, a desk and a chair. Upon the desk, you see a stack of papers spread out. If you look at them, you'll find out that they appear to be diagrams depicting a building. Shuffling through some of the papers, if you're gonna look through them, of course, you'll get additional information.
Yeah.
Good night.
I'll look through the papers.
Oh, yeah. So, and stepping into the room, you look through the papers, and you find out that they appear to be depicting diagrams of a place known as the Reformation Center. From your, I think,
like a hospital.
I think from your experience within Vallaki, the Reformation Center is near the St. Andros Church.
Oh,
If
these
you
are
want-
the motherfuckers that took the fucking bones.
If you want, you can roll an intelligence check to see if you remember what other information, unless you wrote down notes.
I
They are
did not
moles.
write down notes. I'm gonna have
They
to
are
roll an
moles.
intelligence check.
Fuck.
Okay.
They are moles. They're fucking muskrats.
What?
Wait, where is intelligence? What?
Just on the left-hand side.
Intelligente on the day.
It's a basic intelligence check.
I cried.
How many times have we used it?
Okay, yeah, with the intelligence
chances?
of
We
12, you
haven't had
remember
we
that the
haven't had a short or
Reformation
long rest.
Center is like, from what the
right.
Martikovs told you back at the inn
up
and some of the
online.
whispers around town, it's considered it's a building that combines the function of a courthouse, guard barracks, and a prison, and as well as the guard's armory. Looking through some of the sheets of paper, you find out that a lot of the information has to do with the outside perimeter defenses of the Reformation Center, and in one of the documents, there's the armory is circled with a thick quill-like mark, thick ink.
Okay. I'm wondering, so I still have movement, right?
You still have movement and an action. I'm gonna say because of all those rolls, that took your bonus action. Because you
Okay.
you were basically looking through the papers, yeah.
Okay, no worries. And this door is supposed to be unlocked, right? This one down here in the bottom right, because I just came through it.
Yes, the bottom right, yeah. That
This
door.
one here, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna run back into that room,
Okay.
and
You
then
run
I'm
back
gonna
into
pop a health potion.
Okay. No, you don't have any
Nope.
bonus actions.
Can I use it as my action?
Oh yes, yes you can. Yep, my bad.
Cool.
Go ahead. So that'll be 10 HP. Awesome. And that's your turn. Moonchild, you're up. And then Ben, you're up after the mysterious dusk elf thief with the silvery hair.
I don't have Slaughter spiritual weapon anymore, so that kind of sucks.
I'm sorry.
Because I realized we hadn't slept at all.
I'm surprised y'all didn't sleep.
That's what I was thinking.
Phoenix, you gotta clean your room, bro. Look at all that laundry, dude.
I guess I'll use.
You want
Trying to
to
pick
wait,
us up.
let me move first.
Of course.
Hey, yo, we got the same fucking laundry basket. Oh, wait.
Mine is broken though.
No.
Mine-
we got the same.
I feel like
The
that
heck,
goes
I
high.
can't move. Why is it on? Oh, it's because I'm right in the doorway.
You have to unlock.
I already did. But it
Door's
doesn't let
already
me
unlocked. So she's you're still considered in
Okay,
stealth,
there we
but
go.
you are barely you're barely kind of like past the door. You're like peeking through the door. You guys also have up with you passive without a trace. But obviously, the moment that you break stealth, it's not going to be really that effective. So what do you do, Mincha?
I'm gonna try to go for.
Okay, so you head down, directly down, and you, as soon as you enter sort of this area right here, you're face to face with the Dusk Elf woman with the silvery hair. She looks at you with a very like toothy grin, and she goes, and she says, let me find the answer here. Right, she's appeared right in front of me. You know, I thought you guys weren't that smart, but seems you're very just stupid.
That's more Ben's job.
Yo, you're giving out our government names
Say
towards
it.
the enemy?
Huh?
What did she say?
That's more of Ben's job.
Yeah, you're giving our government names towards the enemy? That's
Oh,
crazy.
so is that the one that well, it's not the small one. It's the other one, isn't he?
Oh shit. Lori's the snitch.
And you see that she is currently holding on to a I think a dagger. Let me double check her. Hold on.
Cupid.
Oh no, a short sword. She is currently holding on to a short sword. But she hasn't. She's not brandishing it. It's just kind of like hanging loosely by her side.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
The fuck blast? What type of new Kamehameha?
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and roll me Eldritch Blast at disadvantage because you are directly in front of her.
Oh, I didn't
That's
know.
a ranged attack spell. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't read it.
Use that bitch up to kill yourself. Bloom.
I didn't do it with disadvantage. Let me do it again. Sorry.
Okay.
Wait,
We'll
were
take a lower number. So you rolled an 8.
Just roll regular without disadvantage now, because then that'll be considered. Baby, just
Yeah.
normal. Because disadvantage just rolls twice, so you're just rolling twice, and then you're gonna take whatever lower number it is.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sweet.
That would have been nice.
With that roll, the lightning crackles out the tip of your staff, and you brandish it towards her. But she just kind of lazily takes her short sword and bats your staff to the side, and then the magical beam of crackling energy smashes into the wall and creates this groove in the earthen wall. And she looks at you with a raised eyebrow, and she goes, "Like, you really gonna have to try again?"
Damn, she said try me, bitch.
Do you have a bonus action?
Okay.
Do you? I mean, you have. It's available. But do you have a bonus action?
How
I have a
long
question.
waiting for?
Let me answer Ben's question first. Yeah, go ahead, Ben.
Mike, sorry. My question is just that her roll the first time was an 8, and it says force 6, but the 15 says force 1. What is the force? Because I would assume that the 15 roll would have been a higher force.
What the fuck is the force?
I have no
No,
idea.
no. The force is the force damage.
Yeah, so why did the 8 roll? Why would the 8 more damage than the 15?
Because the 8 is your 2 hit. If it did hit at an 8, it would have did 6 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
But your other roll is a 15, and if that hit, that attack would have only done 1 damage.
Why was the higher one less damage? Is my question.
I mean, it's a D10, dude. It's like your sword. Every single time you roll attack, it's gonna roll some damage between 1 and 6 or 1 and.
Okay, so it rolled the damage separately from its attack, like whether it hit or not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, that's what I was. Gotcha.
Yeah, so every attack, like like a ranged attack or a melee attack, always has the chance to hit, and then you roll for damage. So even if you hit with a natural like 19,
Yeah.
you still roll 2 damage, right?
But the spell rolls them together, is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I think she might have. There's a setting that she might have clicked that rolls them together, but yeah, essentially. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what I was confused about because I never had that pop up like that for me. Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Go ahead.
I probably didn't click that setting.
Just the
Okay,
magic is together.
Go ahead, Moonchild. So you want to cast Hex on her?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so with your bonus action, you brandish your staff and you draw like an arcane symbol in the sky as this dark sort of force attaches itself onto the woman, and she is now considered hexed. So she's cursed at the current moment. It doesn't do any damage, but if you hit her, it'll do a bonus damage, basically.
Haha.
That's how hex works.
Bitch.
Okay, cool. You still have movement, I think. You have 5 more feet of movement.
No, that's fine. I'll stay there.
Okay. All right. So, the elven woman looks at you, and she's actually going to sort of put her sword to the side and like offer out her free hand. And goes, my name is Drasha, and for very daring people like you guys, instead of fighting, maybe we could hire you. We have this big thing coming up.
Fairy?
What's in it
Hire
for
you.
us?
Hire. We have this really big thing coming up. We could use some ballsy people like you. What do you say?
What type of hiring? Lori, this is all you.
Yeah, this is all Lori.
This
Or
is all you.
Moonchild,
I'm not gonna
sorry.
say. I'm not gonna
I don't
say
like this.
shit.
I've been put on the spot all day.
Well, congratulations. It's your time to shine.
Aw. What's in
What
it for
did
us?
you say her name was? Heidi? Sorry, I'm making the note.
Russia.
Russia.
Drasha, here, let me spell it. Russia?
Mother Russia.
No.
Drasha?
We got Vaseline. We got
Russia.
Mother Russia. Let's
We
go.
got Vaseline. We got Russia. Let's go, bro.
Soviet Union.
Yo, is Vaseline still alive,
Drasha
bro?
from
Like,
the
I hope
Soviets.
he died, bro. I seriously hope he died. Seriously.
You do not know that.
Oh my god. Just
Knowing his luck, he's probably alive. But anyways, I tell her what's in it for
I'll
us.
fucking kill him.
Well, it's rather simple. Gold, magical weapons. Well, you'll get a cut of the magical weapons, obviously. Your friend there, the small one, I saw him enter into that room. That's where's his name? That's the Raz's room. He's the one that likes to plan things. We're doing a nice little heist on the Reformation Center. We're gonna do it during the festival, but this whole thing with the devil really speeds along the plans.
Well, if you tell your guys to stand down, maybe we could talk about it.
Oh, please, us stand down. You're the one that invaded our home. You stand down.
Well, you're the one that was stealing from a shop.
Yes, that's what we do. Did the whole thieves thing in that underground hideout not tip you off? I mean,
From
look at
somebody
these
who
small
was a good
people.
person. Who's trying to
Yes.
help people.
Oh, and I'm sure that small little elf of yours, as well as that half elf man.
He's a
I'm
work
sure
in
they just go
progress.
around- I'm sure they just go around and ignoring everything that they see. Believe me, if you know thieves' catch, you know what it's like to be out in the dirt.
He's a work in progress. Anyways,
From the trenches.
Yo, she said that
you just hear
Oh.
Decca's heartbreak.
I could just hear it in the far background behind the door.
Here's my offer. You drop that staff of yours, put it on the table, and I'll call everybody off. Or at least I'll try to talk them off.
I want to do to see if she's lying or not.
Yeah, go ahead, roll me insight check.
Yo, y'all are thinking smart for once. Oh my god. Oh my
Phoenix?
god.
He's
Yo,
trying to start
yeah,
stuff,
I'm
dude.
gonna fucking cry.
Go ahead.
I'm a proud papa.
Oh,
Fuck.
it's almost the 20.
I'm gonna use my
I saw
inspiration.
that.
Oh, it's a 20.
I'm gonna use.
With
I'm gonna use my
your-
inspiration.
Okay, yeah, go reroll.
Damn.
She
I
pulled
still
the
have
trigger
inspiration
immediately.
from like 3 rounds ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't use
get that roll,
yours.
unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't used it in like 3 games. I'm just holding on to it.
You should use it every game, so assuming you're gonna be here
Well,
on
I
time.
didn't really need to use it though.
15. 15.
Yeah,
What?
okay.
11?
With a 15 insight check,
What?
Like, I
What?
rolled 2 nat 20s last time.
you
so-
can, based off of what she said earlier, as you guys were sneaking into the base and, all of her friends were gathered around talking about some of the like the quick heist they did before apparently this big one at the Reformation Center. You get a sense that she's telling the truth. She was the one that, like, according to the man that cast the detect magic spell, she's the one that likes to invite people into the guild and sort of like help out other people. So you can tell from her face that she's honest in like hiring you or at least getting more mercs to join the ranks. It's like it wouldn't be so bad to have a new. You can tell from her face, like, it wouldn't be so bad to have an extra hands or maybe cannon fodder to throw that at the Reformation Center for this job.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
Just so I don't. So Ben doesn't get fucked over for whoever's waiting for him in the end of the closet. I
you
put
wanna
my
do?
staff away.
Away or
On the table.
It's my staff. Why do I have to put it on the table?
Oh, yeah,
called
sure.
the
You're gonna
negotiation.
whip it out and just attack me right after. I'm not stupid, On
Well,
the table.
just same way I have to trust you. You have to trust me too.
Oh, believe me. And then she flips her short sword the other way around, hilt forward. Together now. I put my short sword on the table. You put your staff on the table. Rather simple deal, don't you think?
How many times can I roll insight?
Yours?
It should-
You can, I would say that because of the combat situation, how tense you are, I'll give you another insight roll.
Okay.
Because it is a rather tense situation, and you are dealing with a rogue.
PTSD.
So yeah, and with all the other rogues in your group, I'll say it. I'll give it to you.
Hey,
Not
yo,
necessarily-
another 15. Let's go.
Yeah, with another 15 insight check, she's telling the truth. She, honestly, unless she's doing this on purpose, it's rather strange that a rogue is being so up.
We keep like context clues what she said before. So,
Okay. I put my staff on the table.
damn, no context clues. Remember what she said. Okay.
Okay, and then as you walk over to the table and you put your staff onto the table, she does the same, dropping her short sword, and then she smirks before she pulls another short sword from her cloak, and for a moment you think she's gonna make a move with it, but then she also drops it on the table, and then she reaches behind her and pulls a hand crossbow and slams it onto the table. And then she reaches into her side boot and pulls out a dagger and puts it on the table.
sounds like what I did when I first got to
How
town.
about-
Yeah.
How about another boot? Another boot. Let's go.
She only has the one dagger.
Damn, bro.
And then she puts all those weapons under the table and she goes, right. Well then. And then she's gonna, with a loud sort of call, she's going to go, Oi, you lot! Put down those weapons and put away the magic. And it kind of just echoes through the underground lair. And that's
do
gonna
I
be the
hear
end
that?
of her. That's gonna be the end of her turn. Yes, Baha, you do hear that, but it's not your turn yet. That's gonna be the end of her turn, and we'll see if there's a reaction from the other thieves. All right, Ben, you're up.
Well,
Ben, as you're inside this sort of like
He's like,
chamber,
well.
right?
yes.
You hear a very muted, muffled sound coming out, and you catch the voice oi, and then you catch something about putting it away, and that's all you manage to catch. Unless you want to roll perception to actively try to hear, but otherwise with your passive perception at that level, that's all you hear.
Realistically, I probably would want to because I already tried to open this or to look. You said I was gonna be able to roll again, right?
Yes. So yeah, in this combat turn, you're gonna have to pick either to roll perception or search, because those are two rather active.
All right. Well, if I can't do both, I'm gonna search.
Okay, go ahead and roll another investigation check.
You got this. I believe in you.
What did land at?
Bad roll.
Bro, not again, dude.
Let's investigate. This time, maybe it's just maybe the stress of the entire environment. Maybe it's the first time you using invisibility. You're not sure, but your thieves skills don't hold up for you this time, and you can't manage to find that secret. You know it's got to be there, but you can't find the latch or the loose stone. You just can't.
Why you suck?
What do you want to do?
It's
Hmm.
So that's your free action. Yeah, I'll say that's your free action.
Hold on, I'm just trying to get an idea of how many. That's one
So,
step. Then.
as you peek your head
I-
around the bend of the tunnel, you see a man sitting there. He's holding onto a dagger, and he's kind of like peering into the darkness. Like, obviously he can't see you, but he's like, you get a feeling that he knows you're there. And sorry, he's holding a short sword, not a dagger.
Okay. Am I standing on dirt?
You are standing on dirt. Yeah, earth. Yeah.
Okay. In an attempt to not have to use disengage, I would like to get to about here, and as I'm like moving this direction, I would like to put the dirt into his eye and try to get past him when he flinches.
Damn, you fucking bitch.
Okay. Yeah. So you. So okay, go ahead and roll for me a sleight of hand check. Normally,
Hopefully it doesn't fail
not
you
with-
this time.
Normally, yeah, because you're
What?
invisible.
That's
Yeah,
Just a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, just a sleight of hand check, because like normally it'll be a disadvantage because you're right up in front of his face.
18.
But okay, nice. With a sleight of hand check, you manage to slip through him, throwing a patch of dirt into his eyes, making him temporarily blind. As you watch as the man grips his eyes and like claws his face, he kind of backs up and bangs up against the table behind him, and you manage to slip right past him.
What do I have? I have
As
30
Ben's gonna
speed.
get tied up.
as you kind of
sorry.
sneak, like as you peer around the entrance where the barrel was where the man is, you see the rogue or spy of some kind, with his hand palm upwards, looking directly at you, but not where you are, kind of like through you. And you get a sense that he might be aware of your presence.
Oh, he's a fucking.
What does that count as for my turns? Like throwing the dirt at
We'll
him.
say that action with the Iceland, that'll be a bonus action. So use your free action to investigate. Use your bonus action to roll sleight of hand, and now you have an action. And I think you have 5 or more feet of movement.
I do, but if I go over there, he'll be within. Would he be able to attack me as if I try to run past him with dash?
he will be able to attack you with disadvantage. Because like, so normally he wouldn't even be able to hit you at all, but he has detect magic, so
All right.
disadvantage.
Well, then I throw more dirt at him as I try to get by. I'll throw it at this
Okay.
guy.
Go ahead and roll sleight of hand with disadvantage.
Round 2. With disadvantage?
Wait, are you dashing? Because dashing is a bonus action. You wouldn't be able to.
Oh, that's
do your sleight of
true.
hand.
Fudge.
Because basically, yeah.
And he already
he's gonna
can't
take-
see me. It's like.
He can sort of sense your aura. Like, imagine like a cloud of like magical energy swirling. He doesn't know exactly where you
Yeah.
are within that cloud, but
What I'm saying is whether I blind him or not, he still has to roll disadvantage on an attack against me, correct?
yes.
So,
There's still a chance that he can hit you.
yeah. But throwing dirt at him isn't going to make a difference because it's still disadvantage.
Well, blindness. Yeah, I mean blindness he won't be able to see, but yes.
Mm.
So the blindness effect.
Yeah, I guess I'll just throw more dirt at him and I
The
take that
blindness
step.
effect is attackers. Yeah, he'll still attack with disadvantage.
I have
but he
one
won't be
more
able to
step from here, right? So I can only go right where that guy is standing.
Yeah, directly at a
Right here?
diagonal. Yeah, right in front of him. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand with disadvantage. And as you go and reach for the dirt on the ground, you can see him like twitch as he immediately snaps over to your position. As you can imagine like the cloud of magical energy shifting all of a sudden.
Ooh,
25.
Okay. And
solid.
he's gonna roll. I think he gets to roll a
Ben's
acrobatics
gonna get
to dex.
tied up. Pop, 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 pop.
Give me one
Ben's
sec.
gonna get
He
tied up.
should be able to get
No?
one more.
In a little bit. I have some rice being made for the rest of that sauce.
Wait, you got what made?
I'm making rice.
Oh, just rice?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Okay, yeah.
No.
Trail
So,
mix?
as soon as you reach for the dirt on the ground, you see him twitch. You get a sense that he's about to dodge you, but like he kind of like makes a like weird stutter step as the pierce blasts into his eyes, and he goes asshole as he like backs up and he has dirt in his eyes.
Is Ben just
and he's
carrying
considered
dirt on him
blinded.
casually? Is Ben just putting dirt in his pockets? He's just like, yo, I see a guy. Ah!
I mean, it's the dirt thing. The status he can clear it next round. He can use a bonus action to clear it. So it's not like crazy.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's not like I'm taking his eyes out.
It looks like
Yeah.
Ben just. I could just imagine have like Ben just has dirt in his pockets, just throwing it side to side.
Okay. All right. That's gonna be the end of your.
That's
turn.
everything I can do, right? Okay.
Yep. All right. So now it's Saraz's turn. He's gonna take his bonus action. As he rubs the dirt out of his eyes, he clears his vision. He still knows that you're there. And he goes.
Oh, his
"You
drone's
gotta
right
get
there,
in
right?
front of me." Then he goes. Well, you know what? Let's make this interesting.
Oh shit.
Drasha told me to put down my weapons. But Drasha ain't here, is she? And he watches, he rears back
love
his
him.
sword. And he's gonna go and make an attack on you with disadvantage.
I love this guy, bro.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Oh god, I
Ben
love this
dead.
guy.
Ben dead.
Ben, knock the fuck out.
17.
Hey,
That just hits.
yay.
You watch as he lunges and he aims in the middle of all of like the magical cloud or that magical aura and thrusts his sword into you, and all of a sudden you hear as the blade punctures into your side as you try to dodge, but it nicks you and its blood splatters onto the ground. And there's a smirk on his face. He goes, "There you are, you dirty rat."
That's rude.
You are a rat, bitch. What you mean? You hit him, you fucking threw shit at him, and you try to run away. What do you mean?
There's a small splash. There's a decent splash of blood just on the ground.
I need
Hey, bro went for the cheese, and he's dealing with all the cats.
And then he is going to. Give me 1 second. Don't think he has anything. Okay, and that is going to be it for him. All right, Irina. It still hidden inside the room, looks at Deck and goes, "Oh God, didn't they just say that we were gonna surrender?" And she's looking at you, Deck, and goes, "Should we
I think
do
that's
it?"
what we heard. I
I
guess.
don't. I'd rather
Should-
take another job than get killed down here. It is their lair.
Try to find Moon.
Okay. Okay. Right. So she's gonna inch forward into the door, peeking open, and then she goes, "Wait, Moonchild's right next to that elven girl from before.
Are
Well,
they
the
fighting?
weapons are on the table."
I guess we put them away then.
Hi.
She hasn't stepped out yet.
Moonchild turns and waves
She
hi.
hasn't stepped out yet.
Just turns around so
Just
bad.
blew her cover.
Hey guys.
How y'all doing?
Oh good.
Hi.
Well,
Oh!
she basically
Patty
calls
cake over
to you
here.
like, and then Deca, you watch as Irina comes out with her hands up, and she has a rapier into the hand. She goes, don't please don't, no stabbing, no shooting. I agree to whatever deal that has been decided here." And she has a very nervous face, but you guys get Moonchild, you get a sense that like she's traveled with you a decent amount of time. She's getting a lot better at this whole combat thing. As she takes out her silver rapier and puts it onto the table, surrendering her weapon, and she gives a bow to the Dusk Elf woman and goes, "Oh, it's nice to meet you. I've never met a Dusk Elf." And then the woman goes, "Likewise, a beautiful red-haired brunette. Now that is someone we can use." And that is
Okay.
going to be the end of Irina turn. Baha, you are up.
Right, I have
You
a question.
are, yes.
So hit points. So do I up my armor class or not? I just keep it the same as 13.
Unless your dex increases or you get better armor, your armor class won't increase.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for me.
How'd you like this one?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah. And you'll go at the top, but you'll go now. But
Remember to click on your character first.
Oh shit. Okay, hold up. That don't count. That don't count.
you sure
No.
you want that to count?
Wait.
No, let it
huh?
count. He'll just add it on because you messed up.
Okay, you know what? I will let that
I will
count.
count.
That's a good one.
I will.
Yeah, that will
I will.
count.
It was all according to plan,
This guy.
right? It was all according
This
to
guy.
plan.
My man said, "I don't want a 24." Yeah, because he has the alert feature, so now he's just kind of ridiculous.
I got a plan-ish for more in the future.
Yeah, go ahead and
Oh.
roll it after. Click your token and then roll it. Yeah, your initiative's high as shit. Plus 6. I think Deca might be the only one comparable in initiative.
Fuck.
Oh no, Deca's plus 8. Never mind. Alright, cool. So Baha, basically 2 turns in a row, sort of. Yeah. Alright, Baha, you'll get your first turn right now. So you heard a muffled shouting, and as well as other words. You made out some of the words that Irina made. You heard her say something about surrendering her weapons, as well as don't hurt, and then it just kind of cut off.
Damn. So I
Um,
think they
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
All right. Hold up. I got your mind. Fuck. Do I have any bonus? I'm able to do any bonus actions, right?
If you have bonus actions, you can do bonus actions.
Technically, just like pull it. Does pulling out my sickle count as an action? or
No,
not?
that's normal.
Okay. I would like to pull up my sickle, and I would like to Where's the thing? Did I not put it? Yo. Oh, I fucked myself. I think. Hold up. Musket, torch, war skin. Oh, I actually did fuck myself. Okay. I never put it. Nah, there's no way. Oh wait, cause it's updated now. Oh shit. Hold up. I would like to drink a potion of healing. Ryan.
Okay,
I
that's
have
a
one.
bonus action. Yep.
Yeah.
So that'll be 10 HP.
10. Alright. Where do I find my HP again? Fuck. Oh fuck, I'm actually lost in my head.
Middle of the card at the top.
Middle of the card.
Yeah, at the top.
That's
You'll
armor
see
class.
current hit points and hit points maximum. It's right underneath armor class.
Current hit points. Okay. So put like the hit point part for that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, current hit point.
Okay, so 28. Okay. 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 I have my sickle out. All right. All right. I'm a. Do I know which direction it came from?
You assume through the doorway.
Okay. So this is like 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I creak it open?
Yes.
Oh wait, it's
You-
already
you-
creak. Wait, the door's already
yeah,
open.
Yeah, it's already creaked open.
Yeah. So, who's this?
You see, you look at the back of the head of Deca, as he's not really paying attention to you at the current moment.
Daka.
Baha?
What happened?
Oh?
God?
What's happening? What's happening?
What I miss?
You know, we followed some thieves who found this place, and
What? Why did you?
I don't know what's going on right now. It's fairly quiet, but I'm pretty sure they're just around the corner. I don't
What?
think they're fighting though.
But what's with the surrender? Is Athena?
I have no idea. Moon ran around
Irina.
the corner, and before
Irina.
I know it, we're surrendering.
Did they like get like circled around? Do you hear any like bows? Why are you bleeding?
I mean, I got shot at originally.
yeah, why are you bleeding?
Yeah, I got shot at, and then I came back in here.
Oh, that's crazy. So they're bad. They're bad. You're telling me.
No, it sounds like everyone dropped their weapons.
But like, why did you even follow thieves in the first place? You're a thief.
Yeah,
should know this.
Steal from the people who steal.
What? You're dumb. Okay.
That's
Okay.
how you make money.
I'm gonna walk
You
in.
just steal what's already stolen.
All right. So that was like what?
Like
5,
they did the job for us.
You did. That
25,
was
30.
20 feet of movement. You have an extra 30. You can get to the door and open it. You can like
The
step
door's
outside
already
the door.
open.
Yeah, you can step outside the door basically. You can.
Can I like peek my head outside the door?
Yeah. So you peek out the door, and so you see in front of you.
see
There's a
this.
there's a pile of weapons on a nearby table. You can barely make out some weapons sticking out. You see Irina with her red brunette hair, and then you see an elven woman with silvery hair and like grayish tannish skin. They're standing around a table and kind of just making small talk, but looking a little bit nervous. All of them, really. But none of them are armed, from what you can see.
Becca, who's that?
What?
There's a silver bitch.
A silver bitch?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
She seems pretty flat.
We
flat,
originally
he
saw
said?
her in Drazinka's place.
Mm.
She got no titties, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Like I have. That's so
Oh
embarrassing.
my
You do
god!
have bigger titties than her. That's true.
Exactly.
But everybody is
we're all
here.
good.
So, when we last left our adventurers,